athletes, it's time to get fit with Giddy. I'm Giddy and Akonde, and welcome into today's 30-minute dumbbell strength workout. If you don't got your weights ready, find a way to get them ready because we're going to be using these bad boys. And I encourage you highly to go heavy on today's workout. Of course, you always have the option to scale back. We can change our pace at any point in time. It's up to you. But we're here to get strong, right? And the best way for that to happen is for us to test those muscles with increased weight when appropriate. We have a few moments before we get started, so come on in, get situated. And as a reminder, in just about 2 days, a little less than that, we will be launching the Get Fit with Giddy app. Yes, my friends, I will be bringing all of my workouts to you live, on demand, nutrition coaching, community, music, all of that good stuff in one space, and we're going to call that the Get Fit with Giddy app. If you have not already visited GiddyandAkonde.app, do so, drop your email in there, this way you can get notification on when we're live on my birthday, New Year's Eve, this Friday, December 31st, y'all. So make sure you are there. I appreciate your support. All of those who have been sweating with me throughout the years, throughout the past decade, coming to live events, showing up in person, online, live, jumping on demand, you name it. You cycled with me, you ran with me, you strength trained with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the next phase of my career, something I'm very, very proud of, and I can't wait to have your support. Again, GiddyandAkonde.app is where you sign up to drop your email so you have all of the information that you need to get fit with Giddy. All right, get those dumbbells ready. We'll be grabbing a different amount of weight for the different exercises that I have coming up. Right now, you don't need them. We're gonna go through a little bit of a flow just to wake up that body and get things rocking and rolling on this Wednesday. So clear your space a touch. Dumbbells out of the way. If you got your Get Fit with Giddy bands, you don't need them today, get those out of the way. And for those of you who need your own set of bands, make sure you DM me. I'll help you out with those loop bands, the mini bands, and of course, the Giddy band. All right, let's get rocking and rolling. We're gonna start off with a caterpillar crawl. We'll bend the knees, crawl out to a plank like so. Stay right here in that plank position with your hands directly under your shoulders. Hips are level, and now crawl back, stand all the way up. Good, let's repeat that a couple of times. Bend the knees, crawl out to plank, hands directly under your shoulders, legs are fully extended, core is tight. Bend those knees, crawl back. Now, continue to move at your own pace, making sure to take a brief pause in that plank to feel strong here. Put a smile on your face. We are live and we are working out together, you know, just like friends do. And there's no other place you'd rather be, so enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. Stand on up. We have one more here. Crawl it out, stay in that plank position. Now don't move. When you're ready, step your left foot outside of your left pinky, rotate your left hand to the sky, come back to plank position, step back. Now same thing on the opposite side. Right foot outside of the right pinky, rotate the right hand to the sky, hand comes back, then we step it back. Continue to alternate at your own pace. Again, there is no rush. This is to feel good, so let it feel good. I want you to breathe. Open up those hips. Allow them to come down towards the ground. Feel that rotation through the spine as we awaken the torso as well too. Everything should be working and working to the benefit of you. One more on both sides. Big step up. Rotate that. Yes. Nice job. And last time on the opposite side. Big rotation, big twist. Come back to plank. Extend both legs out. Stay right here. And lower down to the ground. Good. I want your feet together and your knees wide on this one. Hands fully extended as we push back into child's pose. We bring our chest towards the ground. We push our palms into the ground. And we set our hips back as far as we can. Now reach your right hand underneath, across the body, bringing that head and chest towards the ground. Feel that stretch through the back side of the shoulder. Now come right back to child's pose neutral, and we extend the left hand under the body as well too, across to the other side. Hips continue to be pushed back. Now continue to alternate sides at your own pace. There is no rush here. I want you to loosen up those shoulders, the back side, the front side, respectively. I want you to continue to open up those hips by sitting your butt back towards those heels. Of course, we continue to build that internal flame as we get those muscles warm and get that heart rate up a touch. One more on the opposite side to even it out. Then we'll come back to tabletop in a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and we mobilize that spine with some cat-cow. Now arch your back, eyes towards the ceiling. Now round your back, chin towards your chest. And continue to move slowly and smoothly from one direction to the other. There is no rush here. This should feel good. And with every rotation, try to get a touch farther. Don't force it, but allow your body to feel its extremities to get from one point to the next. One more time, rounding that back. One more time, arching that back. Come right back to neutral and relax. Good. Squad, I'm about ready to get this thing going. Get your water bottle ready. Go ahead and get your towel ready and get those weights ready. If you have heavy, medium, and light weights, feel free to make sure that you know exactly where they are. So in case you need to adjust your weight, you are good to go with no excuses. Right now, go ahead and type to each other. Say what's up to your teammates. Go ahead and drop an emoji based off of how you're feeling and how excited you are for today's workout. Or maybe a short comment, whatever feels good to you. And watch me for the first exercise. We'll be coming down to a kneeling position. And we're going into shoulder presses. And we'll be rocking this thing for 60 seconds. Now watch me first as I demonstrate this movement. And if you'd like to practice, feel free. Now watch, I have my back knee under my back hip. For me, this is my right side. I'm tucking my toe underneath me, and I'm flat with my foot through the front side. Now, with dumbbells on each side, I'm bringing them up to shoulder height. Palms face each other. I drive one arm up, finishing with the bicep near the ear, reset into a rack position at shoulder height. Then I drive the opposite arm up, breathing out as I do, keeping my core tight and my hips neutral. And I continue to alternate those pushes appropriately. Now check it out. If you have only light weights available and you want to feel challenged, push both weights at the same time, making sure not to push forward, but driving straight up. If your weights are really heavy or you feel challenged, alternate just as I have demonstrated. All right, y'all, 60 seconds on the clock. Let's do this. We're rocking in 3, 2, 1. Weights in hand, palms facing each other. Drive them up. Reset right back down. Opposite arm up, come down with control. I need you to breathe with these. First exercise of the day. And the shoulders will be sizzling when it's all said and done. Big punch up, come down with control. I don't need a million reps here, especially if you're going heavier on the weight. I do need control though. So don't try to skimp out on that. Don't throw your body around for the sake of throwing your body around. You're better than that. Everything you do with purpose. We are taking focus into the new year. And we will not be denied of our greatness. Not now, not ever. Try not to arch your back, tuck your hips underneath you, squeeze your glutes. We don't have a lot of time left. Give me one more push and rest. Nicely done, nicely done. Shake it on out. Remember what leg was your back leg, because when we come back to that shoulder press, we'll be switching sides. Now catch your breath a little bit, shake those arms out, get some light stretching in. I'm gonna demonstrate your next movement, which will be a goblet squat with your dumbbell. Now, if you have heavy dumbbells, you may want to consider switching to a single dumbbell, like so, holding on to the outsides, bringing the elbows in tight, and holding it at shoulder height. For those who have lighter dumbbells, or if you need more of a challenge, hold both dumbbells at shoulder height, elbows in tight, and we rock and roll from there. Now watch my demonstration. With the feet shoulder width apart, elbows in towards the rib cage, dumbbell at shoulder height. We keep our knees out, we sit our hips down and back, we squeeze the glutes and stand. We come back under control, hips go back behind us, squeeze, stand tall, and we repeat for 1 minute. It's gonna be fun, y'all. We're rocking in 3, 2, 1, let's go, let's go. Dumbbell held up, drive up tall. Knees stay out, push through the heels. I like to breathe with my movement, meaning inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Remember, I'm not looking for a lot of fast reps here. I am looking for quality of movement. That means everything you do we look for it to be textbook. And if it isn't, we can make adjustments to get there. Inhale down. And that's it. Inhale down, squeeze the glutes, and keep that squeeze all the way up top. Looking strong, squad. Hopefully you're feeling strong too. Almost there. Use those legs, really fire up those glutes. Only you can. Give me one more rep to finish it out. And drive it up. And relax. Squat. Place the weight down. Shake it off. That was one round through. Now check it out. For today's workout, we only are going to do 2 rounds through that superset. So one more time into our kneeling shoulder press. One more time into that goblet squat before we move on to something new and exciting. So this time through, I want you to make it a touch better because we can. Come back down to that kneeling position. This time the opposite leg is behind us. We tuck the toes under, we tuck our hips under, squeezing the glutes, and we grab that dumbbell or those dumbbells. We're pressing with both. Palms face each other in 3, 2, 1. Let's go to work. Drive them up, reset right back down. Opposite arm up, right back to start position. Remember the rules. If the weight becomes too heavy, you drop one or you find lighter options. You also have the option to just slow down your reps. Take a little bit more of a breather in between before you go on to the next rep. At the end of the day, especially when working with heavy weights, you want sound form. You want control. If you don't have that, you have a greater risk of injury, which I would never want for you. You're too nice of a person. You're too good of a soul to have something bad happen to you. So own it, control it, punch it, and bring it right back down. Looking good, looking good. Last time we got this before we move on. So I need you to stay with me. Drive up strong, abs on, glutes on. Give me one more push to finish. And relax. Carefully place the weights down. Woo! Shake it on off, shake it on off. Nice work. Now we're right back to that squat action. This time, maybe we grab 2 dumbbells if we were using 1. Maybe you up your weight. Maybe you decrease your weight. You know what's best for you. I trust you will act appropriately. Go ahead and grab those weights. Let's start the fun. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go to work. Squat them down. Remember to keep those knees out. Keep that back flat. Drive through the heels. And breathe out as you rise. Now, when you get to the top, don't arch your back by pushing your hips too far forward. Instead, still squeeze your glutes, but hold neutral at the top of your squat. And make sure we're breathing now. This is everything. We're past halfway. I know that lower body's burning. I know the shoulders are feeling it. But we stay with it and we dig a little deeper. Let's go. Woo! Weights are getting heavy. But you're also getting stronger. Stay with it, embrace that. Oh man, burning good, y'all. I'm with it though. Let's try to squeeze out one more rep. Big push, knees out. And squat, place the weight down. Woo! Team, how we feeling? Give me some right here, give me some right here, give me some right here. Yeah, go ahead, chime in. Let everyone know how you're feeling right now. Anyone sweating yet? Please tell me I'm not the only one. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Nice job, way to get after it. Now, we got upper body with the shoulder press. We got lower body with the squats. But if you're like me right now, your shoulders are probably on fire. Not only because of the presses with the shoulders, but also just holding that weight creates that tension through this upper body that you may now be experiencing. So don't feel like, oh man, my shoulders are weak. No, it's by design to attack that part of your body. And that's why we got that stretch in there with the rotation and the child's pose to open things up in the beginning. All right, next movement. We're gonna leave the weights alone. I wanna get that heart rate up a little bit with shorter bursts for our duration. Now check me out. We have 2 movements that we're working on that will get the core, yes, but they're also gonna get those shoulders yet again. I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry. Make sure those dumbbells are out of the way. We'll be starting in a plank position. Now with your plank position, your feet will be wide. From this wide stance where hips are level, for 30 seconds we have alternating shoulder taps. Just watch me for now. This is a demonstration. Right hand, left shoulder. Left hand, right shoulder. Keeping our hips as still as we can. We'll take a brief rest, and then I'll explain what your next variation will be. 30 seconds on the clock, y'all. Let's rock and roll. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go. Feet wide. Tap right hand to left shoulder. Left hand to right shoulder. Hips are down. Back is flat. And every time we come back to that plank, I want those hands under your shoulders. Feel strong here. Even though this is burning, you can still maintain a level of control. I know you can. Only 5 seconds. I know you can. Breathe through it. 2, 1, and rest. There you go, just like that. Now with this movement still, you don't have to go very fast in order for that fire to heat up quickly. Matter of fact, slowing it down oftentimes is best for you. So do that and still get all of the benefits. Now check me out, next movement. We will be starting with the feet in the same position. Just watch me for now. We're going into plank jacks, where we hop both feet in towards each other and right back out. Now I'm not going very far out or very far all the way back to my start position. Take your time, think about hip width distance on the jump, bringing it right back to the feet touching side by side. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do this, y'all. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go. In and out with those toes. Light. Breathing through. Hips level. Push away from the ground with the upper body. Triceps are ignited, so are those shoulders as they hold you up, as promised. And that core stabilizes as those legs move. Nice job. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Heart rate is up. I don't know if that's just you, but it's also me. I know my body is burning, shoulders especially. It is what it is. But something tells me that we both can get through one more time on those 2 exercises, yeah? Shoulder taps first, plank jacks second. Let's do this, y'all. Be ready for those feet wide. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Feet wide. Tap right hand to left shoulder. Left hand to right shoulder. Hips stay down and breathe, breathe, breathe. I want you to audibly hear your breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Deep inhale again. Exhale that. Less than 10 seconds. Now, if you can, still the hips. So if they rock and roll, try to make them a little more quieter. Nice job. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Rest. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Not bad. We're doing all right. Sweat is what's supposed to happen right now. Don't be alarmed. Don't be scared of that. Embrace the sweat. Be ready to rock and roll on those plank jacks. In and out with those feet, maintaining control, not letting those hips go crazy. We lock them out and we lock them down. Rocking in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds on the clock. In and out with those toes. Breathe. Come on, stay with me. There's not a lot of time here, and it's the last time we're doing this before we get back to the weights. I'll give you a break in between. Let's work though. 10 seconds. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're strong. We're able. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Peel yourself off of the ground. We just knocked that out. Not bad and not bad at all. Give me some. Go ahead and drop a comment one time. Drop an emoji one time. Let the rest of the crew know how you're feeling and how you're doing thus far. Athletes, you are doing the great work. Good effort. We're going to transfer that energy to the app in no time. And this is what I'm here for. Your fire. Your burning desire to improve, it's showing itself. Now grab some water, towel down. We're getting right back to the weights. And this time through, go heavy, especially from the position we'll be starting for the first movement of our last two. Now check me out. I'm gonna grab a little bit heavier weight, because why not? And I'm gonna be setting these down on the ground with my hands on top on the handlebars, knees under the hips, hands directly under the shoulders. Now watch me for this demonstration, y'all. With this movement, I'm looking for you to keep a flat back. Best way to do that is to go back into the cat-cow that we practiced in our warm-up. So we arch the back, eyes up, round the back, chin to the chest. Now find neutral, where that back is flat and everything is as straight as possible. From here, watch me, this is just a demonstration. We lift our right elbow up towards the ceiling, push our left hand into the ground. Then we place it down, switch sides, driving the left arm up, pushing the right arm into the ground. So think of almost a seesaw motion, always coming back to both hands directly under the shoulders before we roll the next. If you have adequate weight, you should feel it through the upper back, should feel it through the shoulders. The biceps will get some great work as well too. Let's put it together, y'all. Hands under the shoulders. 1 minute on the clock. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go. Big drive up. Reset smooth. Elbow towards the ceiling. Then come right back to the ground. So remember, we're rolling with one and pushing with the other. Squeeze the shoulder blade up top. Give yourself a brief pause before you come down to the ground. And every time you reset, make sure that you just don't bring the hands closer to each other as a way for your body to cheat. Keep them shoulder width apart and feel your core work a little bit more. Try to get that elbow a touch higher. Why not? Get them up there. Get them up, get them up, get them up. Brief pause at the highest point. Elbows high. Get it up, get it up. Coming down smooth. Nice job. And breathe. Woo! Feel those shoulders yet? What about the back of the shoulders and the shoulder blades, mid-back? How about your biceps? You feel those bad boys activating? Give me one more to finish it. And rest. Nice work. Dumbbells carefully out of the way, because you need to assess what weight you're going to use. So watch me for this demonstration. You can use one dumbbell, you can use two dumbbells. Remember, we're going through this twice. So feel free to start on the lighter end just to get the feel of the movement, and then you can always scale up from there. Now, we will be alternating sides on this movement, but we will be starting with the dumbbells at shoulder height. Check me out. With the palms facing each other back in that rack position, just like we did for our squats, I'll step back with my right leg into a reverse lunge. I'll come up and then right back down. And then bring the feet together. Same thing with the left. Step back, bring the hips down, come up, bring the hips down again, reset back to standing. The whole objective is to get some time on that single leg before we switch to the opposite side. So again, it's a step back, down and up, come right back with it. So step back, come down with it, up with it, down with it again, and reset. So that you'll go back, you'll go down twice before you reset. Step back, down, up, down, reset. Step back, down, up, down, reset. If you gotta say that out loud so it stays with you, so be it. Work at your own pace. You might be faster than me, you might be slower than me, but own it for you. We're rocking in 3, 2, 1. Weights up, palms face each other. Step back, down, up, down, and reset. Beautiful. Take the time, take your time. Step it back again. Down, up, down, and reset. Beautiful. Bring the back knee towards the ground on each rep. Step back, down, up, down, and reset. Chest upright, back flat. Step it back, down, up, down, and reset. If you lose your balance a little bit, it's okay. You just try your best to get it together for the next one. There's nothing wrong with making a mistake. It's only wrong if you continue to make the same mistake without working to improve. And I know you're an athlete. You'll always look to be a touch better than you were the rep before. Almost there, y'all. Stay strong with me. Step back, down, up, down, and rest. Woo! Squat, place the weight down. Shake those arms out. We are almost there, y'all. Stay strong and stay with me. One more time through that superset. So yes, we're going back to the ground for those alternating rows from the quadruped position, meaning hands under the shoulders and knees under the hips. Question, the weight you used last time, is that the weight you want to keep? I don't know, only you know. Was that weight too heavy? Was that weight too light? Was that weight just right? You do what you must to be your best. I know what I gotta do. I'm staying with that same weight because it felt good for me, and I want to own the form and really feel the squeeze at the top. So that's where I'm staying. You may do the same, you may do something different. Listen to your body, assess appropriately. We all have what's right for us. Let's rock and roll this, y'all. Last time through, last 2 intervals. Going in 3, 2, 1, and go for it. Big pull. Reset. Elbow high, right back down. Make sure those hands come back under the shoulders after every rep. Remember that. And we pause with our elbow towards the ceiling on each pull. Try not to rotate your body. Shoulders stay square, abs stay on. That back also stays flat, so make sure we're engaging that core to help out with that position. Past halfway, breathe out when you pull. Lower it down with control, come down to the ground as lightly as possible, as if you had neighbors underneath you and you didn't want to wake them up. Even though they're supposed to be up right now working out with you, but we're not here to judge. Big pull. Squeeze those muscles. Use every muscle to hold it up there and engage as if it's the heaviest weight in the world. Last pull and rest there. Woo! Not bad, y'all. Not bad. So here we find ourselves with our last interval on deck with that heck of a combination on the reverse lunge into that split squat. So as a reminder, stand tall. We'll step back, down, up, down, and reset. Then opposite leg steps back. Down, up, down, and then reset. Keep those elbows in tight to the rib cage. Keep the dumbbells at shoulder height. Brace that core, as that'll help you maintain your balance through these reps. Grab the weight that's right for you, my friends. Last interval is here. We're rocking in 3, 2, 1. Bring them up top. Step it on back. Let's go. Down, up, down, and reset. Take a moment, get your balance, opposite side. Step back, down, up, down, and reset. Take your time here. If the weight is not for you, get rid of the weight. Nobody said you have to have weights in your hand. It's only when appropriate. Exercise is a very personal journey. So make sure you're listening to you and what your body says. Pass halfway. Step back, down, up, down. Drive all the way up. Take a moment, grab that breath, regain that balance. Then opposite side. Step back, down, up, down, big drive up. We're almost there, y'all. Make sure you're breathing. If you don't breathe, life gets real tough real fast. Drive through that front heel. Last time through, finish it out. And rest. Woo! Squat, put the dumbbells down. Amazing work, y'all. We just rocked it, and yes, we didn't do a whole bunch of jumping around, but you see that sweat, right? It's there, ain't it? That's because your hard work, your effort, your energy has got your heart rate up right now. You're probably breathing heavy too, and at least I hope I'm not the only one. All signs that you pushed it today. Amazing job. Go ahead, drop a comment, drop an emoji, let everyone else know how you feel. We're gonna go into a very quick stretch before you get out of here. But remember, I want to see you with me on my app dropping on my birthday this Friday, December 31st. I dropped a comment at the bottom where you can access all the details and of course sign up to be notified on when we go live in 2 days, y'all. I'm so excited, 2 days. It's GiddyAconde.app. It'll be the Get Fit with Giddy workout program where we have body weight, dumbbells, boxing workouts, both live and on demand. We'll have cycling workouts, nutrition, community, music, and of course an opportunity for us to get together, chat, discuss things non-fitness related, and support the tribe in any and all ways. And that's what I'm here for. Community and elevating each other. So if you're down with that, please, please, please go to GiddyAlconde.app. I tagged it at the bottom. Join me and the rest of the crew that'll be coming along, and let's keep this going, and let's do something great for ourselves, but also do it together. All right, y'all. Time to roll those shoulders back. After all of that work, your body deserves a quick cool down. Thank you for the badge purchase. I can't see who did it, but I will go up to my screen in a little bit. I appreciate the support you guys have been giving me all throughout my career. It means so, so, so much. I love what I do, and I hope I'm helping you as I do it. Opposite direction with the shoulder roll. Bring them up and then forward. Bring them down, then around. Breathing still, breathing still, breathing still. Nice work. When you're ready, left arm across the chest. Hug it in. Right arm goes under the shoulder. Hugs it in tight. Shoulder stays low. Keep that breath going. Feel free to roll out the wrist on the arm that you are holding in both directions. Oh yeah. Shake it out, let it go. Same thing opposite side. Bring it across the body. Underhook the arm. Hug it in tight. Roll out the wrist on the arm you are holding. Make sure you get both directions here. Inhale. Exhale that. Very nice. Shake it on out. Good. With a wide stance, we sit those hips back. We bring our chest down. Fingertips towards the ground. Doesn't have to touch. Walk both hands towards the left leg. Hips back, hips back, hips back. Carefully bring it back center. Walk them towards the opposite side. Hips stay back. Feel that stretch to the hamstrings. There we go. Bring it back center. Bend those knees slightly. Roll up easily. Beautiful. And side to side on our heel lifts. Bringing the heels up to the glutes. Check out those hamstrings a touch. Loosen up those muscles back there. And feet together. Deep inhale, both hands up. Exhale, bring them down. You are done. Athletes, can't thank you enough. You're all fantastic. You know that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. GiddyAlconde.app is where the fun goes down in 2 days on my birthday, New Year's Eve. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic night. And remember, this Saturday, New Year's Day, we are starting with a live workout. I want to see you there at 9 a.m. Central. Let's throw these punches together with some bodyweight boxing. We got to knock out 2021 and usher in 2022.